Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Josh. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos. I greatly appreciate your support. If you feel like these videos will benefit your friends or your family members, definitely feel free to share. It's my heart to help, and I pray they get something out of it. And I'm taking a new direction with these videos. They're more coaching videos, so definitely feel free to interact. There's questions I'm going to be asking, exercises that I'll be giving to see how we can better our relationships. So definitely follow me on Twitter. Definitely follow me on Facebook, and let's see where our relationships end up at the end of 2011. But today's video is called the custom fit, and I got a question for you. You ready for this question? The question is this: are you who you asking God for? Think about it. Are you who you asking God for? A lot of us ultimately have an image. We all ultimately know in our mind, as soon as I ask that question, we know exactly who we want from God. We know exactly the type of person we want, down from the eye color, down to the body shape, to the qualities, to the different character traits. We know exactly who we want from God, but we barely know a little bit about ourselves. And it is us, due to our level of development, our level of maturity, that will determine whether or not we can customly fit this person that we're asking God for. First, let's look at God. God is a father. Many of us know God as a savior, as a king, as mighty, omniscient. We know him as all these different things, but we overlook him as a father. And God is not going to give his daughter who's been maturing, who's been keeping her purity, to a person who's lustful. God is not going to give his son who's been developing and maturing to a woman who's insecure. God is not going to do that. That's why my question is to look at you. We know so much about the one, but we know little about ourselves. And the deception is simple. It's been easy implemented within society to be so focused on obtaining this fantasy that we don't look at ourselves and see how we can fit into this person that we're looking for. So I have an exercise for you. I want you to get a sheet of paper. I got mine right here. And I want you to write down everything you want in a person. For a significant other, I want you to write down every detail, from his health, from her relationship with God, his relationship with God, the way he handles money, the way he thinks, the way she thinks. I want you to write down everything you want in a person. Now, once you finish that list, I want you to write a list about who you are right now. I want you to write down everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly about yourself. And I want you to compare the list. I want you to bring both lists together, and I want you to look at who you want versus who you are now. Now, compare the list. Now, whatever or whoever you are not, and he is or she is, on the list of the person that you want, I want you to scratch it off. If you want a person who's healthy, who's fit, who enjoys being healthy, and you're not, scratch it off your list. Scratch off your list. If you want a person who loves God and loves the things of God and wants to do the things for the Lord, but you yourself is not on that level, I want you to scratch that off this list. Whatever you're not and this person is, scratch it off the list. What this will do, it will show you where you at. It will show you, will you or are you a person that will customly fit this person that you're looking for. If you do not customly fit that person will not settle for you. A person who's healthy is not going to settle for someone who's unhealthy. A person who loves God is not going to settle for a person who doesn't love God. A person who's secure and confident within themselves is not going to settle for a person who's not. You have to look at yourself and ask yourself, where am I right now? Am I developing? Am I growing? Am I maturing to the level in which I'm asking God for? Because if God's the Father who he say he is not going to bring that person into your life. God is looking at the choices that you're making. God is looking at the level of your development and your maturity. And from that analysis, he will determine whether or not he will allow his daughter or son to come to customly fit with you. If you're not there yet, then don't ask for it. I want you to look at the list. I really want you to do this now. Please do this. And I really want you to be honest with yourself, because there's no greater lie told than the lies that we tell to ourselves. Let me repeat that. There's no greater lie told than the lies that we tell to ourselves. What that means is, be honest with yourself. Because if you're not honest with yourself, you're going to cheat yourself. So write down your insecurities. Write down your flaws. Write down what you're good at. Write down everything. And write down exactly to the T of the person you want to be. And look and see, am I or do I customly fit with this person? Now, I want you to interact with me this week. I want you to do this exercise, and I want you to say, Josh, look, I found out that I'm not good with money management. Josh, I found that I'm not good with I'm not really where I need to be with my relationship with God. See, what this list does sets the standard. See, God has a standard for us to obtain. And from that standard, we can say, you know what? I need to work on myself. You know what? I need to learn how to manage my money well, because if I want a husband who manages his money well, I gotta learn how to manage my money well. If I want a wife who's healthy and who's fit and who loves to keep herself in shape, and I want this type of figure, then I gotta look at my figure and say, okay, am I healthy? Do I lift weights? Do I exercise? Let's do this week, and I'm gonna do it myself, and I'm gonna post my list up, and I'm gonna post a list of myself up, and I'm gonna compare the two, and I'm gonna show you where I'm at and where I need to improve, and I want you to do the same. So definitely write your list, write both the lists, compare the two, and find out what you learned from it. And let's interact with each other. Thank you so much for watching my video. I pray this will benefit you. I really want you to look at yourself and find out where you need to work on. That's my heart for you this year, is to develop you. I don't really care about the one who you're going to be with right now. I care about, are you the one that you're asking God for? Thank you so much for watching my video. The song that you're listening to right now is a new song. It's a song that was done by Justin Arrington. So it's J.A. and Unplugged, bringing in Where Will I Be?
Once again, the ground's so shaky I can barely stand. What am I doing with my life? Walking through the fog, I can't see the light. Time's up, I've had enough of all of this pain, now I'm ready to fight. Gotta turn the page on yesterday, because tomorrow's not promised. Problems and tragedies floating all around, they consume me. The world and all its games is getting so corrupt that no truth remains. To all the people all across the world, they're in dying need of a help. Who can save the world? Oh, angel, come and stretch your loving arms today, 'cause we need new direction. Come and lead the way. Where will I be when the river finds me? Where will I be when the river finds me? Yeah, yeah. On my knees now, I realize the only way is you.